Hey, Dave Laws going to DRR here again. So we got the 10-foot ceiling transition on the 135-degree split bead on the flat 8-foot ceiling going to the vault. Obviously, as you already know, the main issue we have going on here is he had 3/8 of an inch of mud that was built down, and then the metal corner bead was applied on top of that. And so, in making it real short and sweet and hard to beat, I'm going to have to build down the existing ceiling. So I'll apply bonding texture so that the mud won't slough and fall off and crack. The 36-inch by 4-inch patch here will be removed and then put back in and tied together with 1x4s behind. Same situation here along the edge so you don't end up with any stress cracking and structurally sound. The lipping of the tape here, so this will actually either be removed or brought down to 0, and then the bonding primer applied to the field here where I anticipate mud will have to be applied. Then the mud will be built up underneath, and using a combination of either a hard 135-degree splay point bead or the reinforced tape that you can use for split bead applications, we'll be able to match what's going on here. This is a standard corner bead tie-in here, so this little piece will be removed. The edges of the drywall will be cut back so that the bead piece can go back in. It looks like we've got a little bit of cracking in here, or actually starting to turn loose, so that will be addressed at the same time. The final area of transition that will be in consideration and taken care of is that as we go ahead and we build down the plane, which is right where that 4-inch section of drywall is, that plane will actually deviate from where it is now down that 1/2 an inch, 3/4 of an inch, whatever it ends up being. And so you'll end up with a mud field that actually comes out in a semicircle about to where this light is, and then texturing back in. It's hidden from the natural light by the shadows, and it'll be a gradual transition. That's the best way that I can tell of how to get this aesthetically pleasing and structurally sound. It's not something that's going to be able to be rushed, but it's something that I believe we get a satisfactory completion on. Thanks so much.
Can you tell them your thoughts about the challenges of putting up a trim board across?
Challenges of putting
other than aesthetics, we get the aesthetics.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The biggest thing you're going to be running into is kind of like I told the homeowner. It's the equivalent of trying to park your car up on a parking curb. You have a space that's going to exist underneath where both of the layers of material meet. And because you have a natural plane here, and it deviates as far as it does from here to over there, you're going to have a 16-inch long section that's going to have a 3/8 inch or greater area that's either going to have to get caulked, or you're going to have to put a custom piece of shimming or trimming, and then the aesthetic obviously has already been visited. Also, you're going to have to do something with the existing patchwork up here. So it's going to be a catch-22. You would literally just have a huge hump kind of making its way down, even if we did a great job matching from here and bringing the mud field all the way over here to try to transition that. It's not going to be an amenable or professional looking approach.
So what you're going to do to create that same line, that line right there,
yes, ma'am,
is you're going to apply another corner bead to run down to there.
Correct.
Okay.
After I tie in a new piece of drywall underneath.
Oh, sure, and do all the patching and mud it up.
And build it down with the mud. That's correct.
Okay.
Yep.
And so you'll essentially match what they did over there.
You won't be able to tell that this was never here.
Okay. Thank you.
Absolutely.